Yo, I am Atticus, and I'm back at it again with another video. This time I got a fully automatic rail duplicating system. Now this idea came to me after watching Eagle Eye 621's video on his rail duplication, where he duplicates over 1,000,000 rails an hour. I'll put a link down in the description. But he was using a manual harvesting method, and I was wondering if there was a way to automate this, and this is what I came up with. So all you have to do in order to activate the system is take whatever rails you might need for your project. The system will automatically kick on, and it'll trickle down through these hoppers and into these dropper systems, which will spit into these chests, and it'll condense into this main storage system, and after it's replaced the rails, it will automatically shut off. So let's go ahead and get into the items you're going to need to build this, as well as the tutorial. Now, besides the items in my hotbar, everything you need to build this is in this chest right here. Now let's go ahead and take the block of your choice and put it down in this formation right here. We're going to put down a comparator on subtraction mode with a repeater, and you're going to cover the rest in dust. And then we're going to take a sticky piston and some slime blocks. And then we're going to take a powered rail, put it down, along with our coral. Then we're going to put hoppers underneath that, pointing straight down, and then a dropper pointing straight at us on both ends. Hoppers pointing into each one of those. Then we're going to grab our building block and an observer. We're going to put a temporary block right here and then come out 2. Same thing on this side, temporary block and come out 2. Then we're going to take a sticky piston and put it on the end. And then we're going to take a comparator and a piece of redstone dust on either end. And then we're going to grab our observers, point them right next to the sticky pistons, and come underneath, put a temporary block and then an observer facing down. And then make sure you put a block right next to these droppers to power them. And then make sure you go ahead and knock out these temporary blocks right here. And then we can go ahead and get into putting in the minecart rail, which we need a switch and the rail itself. I'm going to put temporary blocks right here and right here, along with blocks here and here. And we're going to stair step them up so we can go ahead and run the minecart directly into the block itself. That's how it gets stuck in there. And cover this with rails. Now if they snap incorrectly, just break this one and then redo it and everything will be fine. Same thing over here. And we can place our minecarts down. And then we can break all the temporary blocks. And then we can go ahead and grab some chests and get our hoppers back. We're going to stick chest coming out of this one, if I can align it correctly. And this one right here. And we take some temporary blocks and then point hoppers into all of those. Alright, then we can put a chest right here. And come from behind and knock these out. And then we can go ahead and put hoppers in the back of those. So now we just need our detection system, but before that, let's go ahead and take some glass and put it on top of all these rails so that way they don't bounce too high for the hopper minecarts to reach. And then we can take some blocks right here and stair step them up, and put down our comparators and then our dropper. And let's go ahead and take the dropper. We're going to go ahead and fill it all the way up except for 4 rails. And then let's go ahead and put the redstone dust in. And the torch will activate the whole system, and it will go ahead and fill up, and it will automatically stop whenever the system's full, and you can go ahead and take rails at your leisure. Well, let me know what you guys think of this. I'll see you on the next one.